Hello and welcome back to Boring Dad Gaming, where today we're going to be carrying on with Pillars of Eternity. We're in the basements of Caed at the moment. We just had an encounter with Merwold. We all leveled up, well, apart from Kana, who...
Following your lead.
If I look at him... He's very nearly there. Another fight, he'll probably leveled up as well.
Yeah.
But yeah, we're going to carry on into this level. What have I got here? So this is... I'm just going to put that on. Just kind of have that permanently. Oh, this is what I got. Speaker to the restless. Combat only. 2 per rest. This is. I'm actually going to right-click that. Just see what it actually does. You frighten them for one. Frighten enemies for a turn. So resolve dexterity, accuracy all reduced. 2 per rest. It's not amazing, is it? But, you know, maybe it'll come in clutch. Yeah. Anyway, we've got the mode on, so just to remind, the mode increases our attack speed even. It lowers our accuracy a little bit, but our big heavy arbalist is going to be able to fire a lot better now.
And what
We're going to go to scout mode. We know there's enemies in here, so I'm just going to fire off that.
Hi?
Aloth. Tell you what, if you get like there, can you hit them? I'll just leave you there for now. It's me again.
Let's go. What?
I'm just not going to be a big fight. I'll tell you what, there is a fair bit of enemies in there, actually. Adair's already taking a fair bit of damage.
Hey.
He's therefore, I'd love some sort of cleave ability on him though. Right, well let's knock this spider over. Max, give that one a thump.
Yes?
Kana. Shoot
Your
him.
tail ends here.
Yes?
Aloth, let's do a bit of AoE on that one that's near death. Durance. Maybe do a bit of recovery. He's got some new abilities here. What's he got? So he's got a Zone of Divine Shelter, lowering melee accuracy and critical hit damage. Strengthens allies, resolve, more crit chance. Pulls down a Pillar of Divine Judgment, inflicting crush and damage, knockdown on enemies. That seems pretty good. That's a heal. Kind of a trap thing, that could be good. Blesses allies with the aid of a sympathetic soul, releasing a healing effect when their endurance is low. Okay. I might do this though. How long is that going to take to...
Lavaru beyond seek.
Not long as it happens.
Yes? These ones are in for a walloping!
All coming. What's going on down here? Sounds scary, whatever it is. I don't know what they're doing. I guess I'll shoot this one.
Let's go.
Just kind of back up a little bit, maybe? No idea what's in the way. We should... Yeah, let's send Adair in. I kind of have no idea what's happening. It's like these two have died? Is it a trap?
Hey.
I don't know. Oh, they're having their own little fight. Okay.
What?
Hey.
Maybe we'll go against the kobold singers more often. Wallop.
What?
What?
Aye?
Now he's got the range.
Let's burn this away!
How may I help?
AoE, I think.
Yeah. Let's go!
Cool. All right. Well, that should be it. All right. So what have we got here then? Oh, there was a key there. Heavy. I bet that was the. Didn't have to use the 3 lockpicks. Oh well. I'm done with it now. I assume there probably would have been a key to find. I honestly didn't know that was going to be where we found Merwold. Okay, so what's this? This is minor gauntlets of accuracy. Plus 3 accuracy. I've got Fulvano's gloves, which is plus 2 dex. Does it give me the accuracy rating here? Some accuracy primary 48. I've got this on 51. It's not a huge buff, considering his is 48, 31, 37. I might give them to Kana. I'm actually, me and Adair are actually pretty accurate. Hey, Kana, why don't you take those? Okay. Let's drop into scout mode. Oh, like a sealed doorway there.
Let's go!
Yes?
This is just a fire off a nice big ability.
Lavaru, be on seek!
Let's go! What?
Why did Adair suddenly heal? Not sure. Let's knock this one on its ass. By murdering it. Completely.
Not to alarm you, but I'm slowly dying of poison.
Following your lead. Fortico!
Didn't spread to other targets. Maybe they need to be grouped a bit tighter. Hey, Adair's getting a bit low again. Let's give him a bit of a heal. Boarding guy. I'm not boarding guy.
Let's go.
Boarding guy.
Hey.
Leave it to me.
Right.
Aye?
We can get both. Huzzah. Okay.
Light, flame, and sound.
Stealth.
We'll keep to ourselves.
Oh, another beetle. The thing about the beetles was that so I'm going to put a wounding shot on this one.
Yes?
Yeah.
Looks like he might be a bit tougher.
Let's go! Sure.
Run away!
What?
Alright, just hold fire for now, Durrance. Dare, just be a target. Max.
Following your lead. Brave Dalfilathilim. Let's end this!
How may I help?
Let's burn this away!
Let's just knock him over. I kind of like a more powerful Adair actually doing some damage. I know there's kind of not really... He's there to tank, so we'll keep an eye on it. But for these sort of mob enemies, it seems to be alright. What's that? Beetle shell.
Laying low.
Stealth. Have a look at the map. So what are we... Okay. I want to check out this body, but then I might kind of head down into this area again. Bit of money. Can't say fairer than that. I feel like there's going to be a big enemy in here. Might just go ahead and check. I mean, not especially. Might be something bigger in here, of course.
Let's go!
Pull back.
What?
I don't feel like the spider mummy is going to be in here. Not there.
Hey,
Hey.
leave it to me!
Following your lead. Brave Dalfilathilim. Following your lead. For Takoa!
That was it. Alright. Wasn't that bad.
Nice and quiet.
Oh, I thought there was something else.
Yeah.
Weathered and covered with a dull patina. This elaborately carved pillar feels far older than the surrounding structure. Nice, and knocked it over as well. Ah, it's a spider mummy!
How may I help?
Ah! Okay. Where's that? Spider Queen. I thought there'd be something like that in here, you know? Bloody knew it. Huh. Okay. Might be one where I want to get like the. Ooh. That one seemed pretty good.
Lavaru beyond seek!
I'm gonna. Well, obviously we're gonna put the bear on target on you, and we're gonna wound you as well.
What?
What? Try and throw a daze up there on these.
Gotcha!
Hey,
Hey. Hey, Adair. Well, I think we'll get here so we can block that big one coming in. We'll wallop this spider.
Yeah!
I just died. Okay, that was the wounding thing. Oh, no. Smack. Nice, okay. Let's make a little barrier.
Yes?
Yes.
Brave thou Philathilim.
Let's go there for now. And let's see what this thing does.
Following your lead.
Injured, that's good. When you're coming in that close, honestly, I'm gonna just leave you there. Here it comes.
What?
Oh, 15 damage on max. It's not too bad. Dolence. Should I do the big thing on it again?
Lavaru beyond seek.
We've got 3 phrases now, so we could do... let's do the lightning on it. That might have to come a little bit closer. Whoa, we just killed it. Damn, Kana. That was good. Alright. Oh, well, he's leveled now. So what are we doing with him? I guess lore. Honestly, a bit... I don't know. I'm going to survival with him. Okay, so we get another phrase now. So what we got here? Creates a field of terror, frightening enemies. Decreases the duration of and defends against frightened and terrified effects for allies. Allies leave a hazardous trail of frost wherever they move, hobbling and causing freeze damage to enemies. Decrease reload time and increases the speed of ranged attack for all allies. You see, that could be really good for me and Kana. Which might be why I picked that. Reduces accuracy of yeah, I might take yeah, I might take the one that's going to speed me up even more. Okay. Let's have a little look at his chant effects then. So, how do I amend these? Here we go. So I kind of think I want this one first. That's always on me. Maybe like that. And then he's on B chant. We think. Okay.
And what does the flame reveal?
We get from the Spider Queen. Ooh, we get Oidricht. Unique stiletto. Let's have a look. Damage bypass. Restore some endurance. I'm not really using knives is the only thing. Don't know. Might just hang on to it for now.
Right.
Tiny spider pet. Oh. So I could put this in instead of the cat. My zombie cat. So I am the only one who's got like a pet slot, right? It's a shame. Give the spider a little go. There he is. Right, so I won't do a rest. Ed is getting a little down in the old health department, but I think he's going to be okay. So this is... Let's keep going this way for now. I was wondering if I might sort of circle back around the other way, but... Ooh, this goes right up into the Adra. Ooh, where does that go? That's an exit. I don't know if I want to exit. I kind of want to keep looking for now. Let's head back over sort of this way. Just look at the rest of this passage. And there's also this weird misty door. Did I even examine? I don't know if I even examined that. I probably well, let's do this way first. That's where I fought some stuff in there. Is that where I fought stuff? It was where I fought stuff. I don't know why it's locked. I think I can just open it for free though.
Finished.
So there we go. We've been in there. Knew there were spiders up here. Shoot.
Let's go.
Do a wound on the bigger one. And then just kind of run back. Teehee.
Yes?
Aloft. Land that.
What?
What? Maybe do a stun. There's another big one back there, isn't there?
Hey.
Hey. Knock him down. Damn, he's doing so much more damage now. That's a good thing.
Not to alarm you, but I'm slowly dying of poison.
Following your lead, we'll invade on Ansawu. Your tale ends here!
How may I help?
Here we are, I reckon. Got them all.
Keeping an eye out.
You know, we've got a pretty good group at the moment. Quite enjoying it. A sort of balance in the party. Everyone's sort of got a role to play. We've got a looter. Just arrange that.
Let's go.
Oh, how did you get past the deck?
Ansawu.
Okay. Aloft. Let's maybe drop back a little bit. Hey, boarding guy. Durance. Why don't you just whack this one as well?
Hey.
I mean, obviously he's taking more damage, is the thing we've got to be aware of. But it's not like he's coming close to being knocked out, although... Damn, okay, that was...
Following your lead.
That was a bit harsh.
For to call!
How may I help?
Okay, well, we're probably going to rest at some point soon. Maybe we could do like an area thing on these guys, maybe.
Aztec worth and wrath!
Durance, let's just do like an area heal here. We'll put another wounding on you. Durance. crush on that one.
Lavaru beyond seek.
Let's go!
Yes?
So we could do the paralysis touch. That one. Oh, they're near death. We don't even need to do that much.
Hey.
Yes?
We do a spell. Okay, why don't we go and do a lightning on him?
Suck!
I shall deal with this one.
Oh, nice. Okie dokie. And there's someone up here. What do we got? We got some gold. Send that to. Yeah, send that to storage. And I'll take the box. Definitely nothing over here. I feel like there should be more to it, but okay. Okay, well, I'll take the lockpicks. Ah, took everything. Making fundamental mistakes when I'm looting. That's fine. Alright, well, I'm going to check out what this weird door is. There might be a way past this. Or it might be something that has to wait until we've kind of taken over the keep and gives us access. I'm not entirely sure. Don't think I need to be scouting. A shimmering wall of energy extends across this doorway like a curtain. It repels forward movement with unnatural force. Interesting. Perhaps the voice in the throne room knows more. Maybe. Looks like we should leave the dungeon now, though. That should be nice.
I beg your pardon?
Nothing. I said nothing.
Bit of party banter there. Okay, so okay, I missed that before. Maybe it was covered before. Right. So can I? This is the way I get in, isn't it? Yeah. I'm just gonna have a little bit of party. Actually, other people do want to talk to me, so let's. Aloth seems lost in thought. He flinches when you draw near, sucking a sharp breath through his teeth.
What can I do for you?
Are you all right?
Of course. Merely processing some of the unusual things we've seen lately. And if Meowald is to be believed, it would seem you've an uncertain future ahead.
My situation is more dire than I realize. We've got to find this leaden key and fast.
That does seem like the logical course of action. I shall follow your lead.
Should we discuss something else? Nothing new there.
That old watcher. I don't know what I expected, but it sure wasn't that.
You said you had some things you wanted to ask him.
Nah, it's kind of embarrassing now. I just got a dumb idea in my head is all. Don't know why I thought it'd work. It's funny. That's probably the first thing I got my hopes up for in, I don't know, years. At least I got that out of it.
You're going to ask him in front of me anyway. You might as well tell me now.
All right. Guess fair is fair, and you did bring me to see him. Those rumors back in Gilded Vale about my brother, Woden. About how he'd turned against us and fought for Widewind. Been on my mind for some time now. The thing about Woden was, he always knew what was right, and that's what he'd do. One day he set out to fight for Deerwood against a man claiming to be our god. So I knew that's what I had to do too. It was right. But hearing claims that he died fighting for Rhea Ceres, that got me worried. Not that he'd chosen the wrong side, but that I had. Didn't seem right what Weidwin had in store, but if he really was Aethys, I thought maybe this old Watcher would know how my brother died, so I could see if it was true. Like he could, I don't know, read it in my soul or something. Use our connection. Told you it was dumb.
Well, then you asked me for help. Yes, because I didn't know you. It's hard to trust a stranger that says he's a Watcher.
Of course, I knew the truth deep down. A Watcher's not psychic. I think I just had this idea, and the idea made me feel a certain way, and I didn't want to lose that.
Really, if I wanted to find out about my brother, I shouldn't be starting with watches. I should be starting with records. So why don't you? If there was anything written down about it, they'd have it in Defiance Bay. They got an archive at the palace.
You've done a lot for me already, but if you could see fit to pay that archive a visit with me, well, you know. Knowing my luck, the records clerk will go crazy and try to kill me. I'd feel better with you in there with me.
Cool.
What?
Chat with Dorrance. It may not be anything new. No, okay. I had some questions.
If doubts and curiosity plague you, you're skinning your knuckles on the wrong door.
Why were we supposed to meet?
The way of it is you're a watcher. A watcher runs two roads of why. For me, it's more a matter of what. There was a time when I wouldn't have spared a thought for your words, or even bothered with you. But now, seeking out watches is what I do, to put the truth to them, to see which of the two ways they bend.
What two ways are those?
Either you're a dry field in need of a harvest burning,
He frowns a moment, his eyes flat.
or you're lost in the darkness. Either way, you can see differently from others.
He gives a half smile, then his tone becomes accusing.
I can tell by the way you notice the star, first off. Not many can see it at first, nor the etchings or the flames, but your eyes.
He stares at you almost eagerly, nodding.
Your eyes trace the path. That I could see.
So which are you, a dry field or lost in darkness? Dorrance's face tenses.
The day we don't trade that question back and forth is the day our paths no longer need to be joined. In the trial,
Dorrance's hand clenches his staff.
the trial is done.
You're putting me on trial, then?
You know this nation is diseased. Don't need a watcher to see it in the children, the politics, the men that stalk the roads with knives in hands and murder in their eyes. This land needs life again, new seeds planted in the burned soil.
His voice drops, mocking, and his eyes narrow.
And something tells me you can see the path to making that future happen, Watcher. Your kind always does. So then, we need to make sure you see truly now. This nation, its people, don't need any more lies blinding them, and nor do I. You test a truth. You don't blindly accept it.
And how do you plan to test me?
Sharing the road, of course. One truth to match another, matching each other's pace, keeping rhythm. Other priests can keep their teachings and rantings. For my faith, my teaching, sharing the road is a simple, hard truth.
His smile widens and his hands tap against his waist, once, then twice.
And when you knock one truth against the leg of another, why, both legs stand firm. But now, if you strike a lie at the knee with the same force,
His smile dies and his eyes narrow.
why, you make a cripple with but one leg to stand on.
Is that why you carry that staff?
Is that why I...
Dorrance is about to launch another volley of words, blinks, then he rolls his head back and laughs deeply, the laughter coming until it seems the air will run out of his lungs, until it seems forced.
Perhaps your words are worth listening to, Watcher.
He frowns, any trace of humour gone.
But the truth will win out. Keep pace and we'll see.
Okay. What about
Following your lead.
honor? Oh, that's not what I was supposed to do. What about
It's good to be on the road again. A wanderlust is nothing rare in the people of Rawatai, but often I think myself alone in loving the land as much as the sea. What shall we see next, I wonder?
How are you holding up?
I'm ready if you are.
Kana grins. Tell about yourself.
What shall I tell? I am Kanarua, born in the royal city of Takoa, from which rules the Ranga Nui. There. That is a solemn enough start. I am a lore chanter in the college there, or at least a student of lore and a chanter both.
Let's take the perception answer. The accent's right. You don't look like you're from Rawatawi.
Do I not? He grins quickly. I take your meaning. My family is from the Deadfire Archipelago, but I'd never seen the islands. My parents traveled to Rawatai many years before I was born. They found more opportunity in Rawatai. My mother took to crafting cannons, aspiring pirate that she is, and my father's work with coral caught the eye of someone important, and then the Ranganui himself. The rest followed. What would you like to know?
What made you leave the college?
I was on the usual path at first. Theology, the traditions, when the Gate of Great Teeth was completed. It was all my father had hoped for, the greatest commission he had ever received. But it was also a sign that Rawatai was changing, looking inward. Meanwhile, I was neck deep in the writing of a dozen nations, marveling at all the things that lay beyond our borders.
And in so many of those books and records I found accounts of ancient Engwith. The Aedirans hold a great hunger for Engwithan relics, and why shouldn't they? It was the civilization from which the Glanfathans learned to read souls. I declared that my third degree would be in history and that I would study the Engwithans. They were at the heart of so much discussion abroad, so many discoveries. It drew some mockery. We'd watched Edir draw itself into several conflicts with the Glanfathans over these ruins. Taikawa had its own concerns. And soon I found it, a section of the Tanvi Ora Toha, in an Ediran translation of ancient Engwithan script, just there, without explanation. It seemed like a gift from the gods.
Tell me about the Law Chanters.
My eldest brother thinks we spend our days in song, weaving wreaths from flowers, but the truth is far less exciting than that. The college preserves what knowledge our people have gathered. I would have it said that the Law Chanters are Rawatai, for without them we would have no beginning, no sense of how far we've come. We would forget ourselves with every generation. I'm only a student yet, but someday I'll return and tell the Keeper what I learned, and she will add my verses to the chant.
What is the Gate of Great Teeth?
Much as it sounds, a maze of walls like the teeth of some nautical terror. It sits outside the city, and guards Takawa from invaders and storms. The storms have always been more trouble. Nuitanri, the angry titans throwing themselves against Rawatai's shores. Invaders? I'm not so sure about. But perhaps I'm like the man who, being dry, throws off his raincloak during a storm. Kinda laugh. So my mother would have me believe.
What's a Ranganui?
A king! Our great king, ruler over all Rawatai. He's led our people well, and he has treated my family very well. My father and he are great friends, as much as one can be friends with a king.
Other questions? What's the secret book you're looking for?
The Tanvi Oratoa. It's not really a book. It's been passed down over the years in the form of a chant. I actually found it a little strange at first, seeing it set down in stone. It's not quite the same as a song of worship, though we have paeans to the gods as well. More a kind of moral guide. It gives us something to aspire to. The, model of a virtuous citizen of Rawatai.
Won't it have crumbled away by now?
Much of Ingwith's writing is lost to us, but an engraving would survive. I found several tablets at the site in Examitol. The scholar Gabranos, in particular, seems to have been fond of writing on the walls. I may have to ask you to help me carry it, if it's a large stone.
Why look for it out here?
There have been arguments as to the chant's true interpretation, new translations even. But any rendition of it I find in the ruins of Engwith will predate those translations by 2,000 years. And finding it here also proves that we still have much to gain from trading with other cultures. I'd be lying if I said I'm not looking forward to seeing the look on everyone's faces when I get back. But in the long term, I just think that we can learn a lot from the Engwithians. A civilization like that is something to aspire to. A model for Rawatai as a whole, and not just its people. And I want to prove that all of this is worthwhile. Traveling, seeing the world for what it is. It's been so different from sitting in the chanter hall and studying books.
Came all this way to win an argument?
More or less. It wasn't a popular theory when I suggested it. The idea that we shared the Tanvi Oratoha with some older culture, I mean, doesn't mean it's not true. It doesn't help that my family is from the Deadfire Islands. If I had a copper pond for every chanter who suggested that it's just not in my nature to conquer. My siblings, my parents, they make up for it. They build walls and cannons and ships. I've tried to explain. It isn't that I think those things aren't necessary, but if Rauatai closes itself off from trade, turns on its own people over tradition, we will fall behind, and then we'll be the ones getting conquered. I think my father tries to understand at least.
You think the Engwithans were the true authors?
I don't know that the distinction is necessarily important. Rauatai has a long history, and our people have come from many different places. It matters less who wrote it than that I have found pieces of the verses all around the world. Wherever it came from, it will be Rauatai that decides what becomes of it. All the races and peoples of our kingdom coming together to create a great empire. You see, then, that I am loyal in my way.
So describe this virtuous citizen.
Dutiful, learned, honest. The sticking point is loyal. Loyal to the people of Rauatai above all others. Fearless in their defense and bold in aspiration. Tireless in battle or industry. An inspiration to one's people. But it seems it's not that far a leap from there to the idea that we must cast out foreign influences.
Is that what you aspire to be?
Doesn't everyone want to be a good citizen?
Oh. Alright, let's get going. Alright, let's go and check in with the statue then. Is it a statue? The throne thing. I think that'll open up the stronghold for us.
Right.
I felt Mayorwald's passing. You slew him.
You gave me no choice.
It saddens me to hear it. But part of me is grateful to no longer have to wait and worry in darkness. This place has always known its master, long as it's had one. It has a will all its own, which has little to do with the castle and much to do with the land it's built on. It looks to you as Mayorwald's successor now, whether you care for it or not. A dubious honor, inheriting a fortress both broken and cursed. But in the right hands, it could be so much more. If you had only seen it in its day. Will you stay?
I was wanting my own keep, even if it is a little cursed. You feel that same emanation of warmth and energy in the air. Then it is yours, my lord. I cannot begin to tell you how glad, that is, how good it is to know that the keep is in capable hands once again. I suppose I should mention first that if you mean to travel to Defiance Bay for supplies, there has been a complication of a kind. The Eastern Barbican collapsed decades ago, and Mayorwald never got around to rebuilding it. The road here is a dead end. He got as far as gathering materials before he became preoccupied. I could make arrangements to have it repaired if it is your will. When it ceased to be the previous master's will, I became powerless to do anything about it, for what am I but the master's instrument? It would take time, but less than finding another route to Defiance Bay. How do I repair it? Mayor will set aside materials for the Barbican, and they are still available to you. In the future, if you wish to make further repairs to the keep, we will need coin for supplies and labour. Alright, well, what does being master of the Caed entail? Why, there are many responsibilities involved in maintaining a keep. The extent to which you wish to get involved is entirely up to you, of course. Part of the reason I am here is to ensure that things run smoothly in your absence, provided we have been given instruction. If you instruct me on which repairs you wish to conduct next, I will make the necessary arrangements. These may take some time to finish, but each will provide you with additional resources once they are complete. Given somewhere to place them, we can hire tradesmen to provide you with supplies or ingredients. Repairing the keep will raise your prestige and draw both helpful individuals and unwelcome attention from bandits and opportunists. If we can raise the keep's security in turn, these will become less of a concern. You should know, however, that the position does come with some risk. Your name will grow in fame, and you must contend with threats to the keep, and then there are other things. What What did you mean when you said this keep was cursed? Merwald's curse was his own, a watcher's curse, but his predecessors have not fared better. There is a presence within the keep, or rather, far beneath it. At least, such has been the conclusion drawn by all who have come to this place. For what spirits still linger in the endless paths, oft speak of a master below. Every effort to settle here has failed, from the time of our Edarin colonists onward. Beasts rise from the endless paths until the new lord or lady is no more. The one who dwells below, this master, does not tolerate rivals, it seems. I have seen, from time to time, intrepid explorers descend to lay claim to what answers they can, but none return. This is the force which has kept Caed a barren ruin and robbed me of my hopes.
The endless paths. That, my friend, is where I must go, where we must go, if you will go with me. Whatever devils lie beneath, think too what knowledge we will find. Perhaps this master speaks Edarin.
What are the endless paths? The endless paths of Odnua. Odnua. That is the name given to the labyrinth beneath the keep. The Earl, we were warned by the Glanfathans that this site was cursed, and there is a legend attached to it, though at the time we thought nothing of it. The ruins were built, it is said, by a powerful Engwithan named Odnua, who ruled there until his people turned against him. They destroyed his endless paths and filled many of the upper tunnels in with soil and stone. No one living knows how far down the tunnels stretch, and few who have ventured there have returned. There is much talk of riches and treasure. The promise of Engwithan relics alone has drawn many fortune-seekers. To their deaths, I fear. Who is this master below?
I could not say with any certainty. I believe it must be tied to the man said to have been the architect of the Endless Paths, the Engwithan tyrant, Odnua. Some claim his spirit endures, or at least he has laid a curse upon the site. I cannot imagine much remains of his work, for the ruins have been here 1,000 years or more, though what is left is impressive. The Earl certainly thought so. You may have seen while below the hand of the great statue Odnua constructed. Perhaps it is a statue of Odnua himself.
But I am not the master of Caed.
Of course you are. The keep would have no other. But the Endless Paths are a different thing entirely. It is unfortunate, really, that they are so closely entwined. If the master below is not dealt with, there will always be a threat to the keep from within. I know it is much to take in, but if you would remain, if you would be lord of this place, then I can only advise you to seek out this foe before it destroys you.
All right, time to find this queen in the City of Defiance.
You must know this queen you're looking for. Defiance Bay has no queen. The Mequins of Edir haven't reigned here since the war. The only queen with any power there is Wodica. I am told they erected an exquisite temple in her honor there, but I was never able to see it. If you mean to go there, we can get started right away on repairing the Barbican. You need only tell me what you wish to do, and I'll make the necessary arrangements. Merwald kept a ledger as it happens, and I have taken the liberty of updating it. You could take a look if you wish.
All right, let's have a look.
And we'll get underway at once.
The steward's voice belies a giddy excitement.
Know, my lord, that this is but the first and least of a great many undertakings. The keep supported a great many buildings and servants for many years. If you should wish it, we can repair some of the outlying structures, and these will bring you wealth and recognition, drawing people to your service. Rebuilding the defences will keep your grounds from becoming overrun, as they did under Merwald's keeping. You need not choose all at once. I am pledged to your aid, and so long as you are master here, we shall always be linked. You need not step upon these grounds to speak with me. Wherever your travels may take you, you can make your will known to me if you but reach out. Oh, first, of course, the Barbican.
Alrighty, so here we go. We have 4,500 gold. We have whatever this is. This is prestige, security. Okay. Status, nothing new to report. Actions, no events pending. This is stronghold upgrades. So the Eastern Barbican we can see is going to increase our prestige, and I think that's the padlock. I thought it was a rock, but it's the padlock, isn't it? So it'll increase both of these things. Certain other things require other things to be built first. There's a lot going on here, as we can see. Hirelings, we have to recruit the barracks, party management. That's fine for now. Yeah, so we're obviously going to do the Barbican. That's already paid for. So this is stuff that's going to come out of my own pocket. Restoring Bright Hollow will allow you to rest there. Yeah, I think that's pretty good. I wouldn't mind having like an inn or whatever it is. I don't know if it's an inn or a temple, but either way, I'll maybe purchase that. Now the main keep, will repair our Great Hall, allowing visitors and adventurers to be available to you and your companions. I think probably that's a good one as well. And lots of other stuff requires the main keep. So I'm going to do both of those things. We do one at a time. Okay, well, we'll do that first. And then when that's done, we'll do the main keep. Okay. So that's available on this screen, isn't it? Yeah. 1 day, 25 hours. Okay, well, we're probably... Okay, Kana wants to talk.
I confess, I was hoping our meeting with Mayorwald would go a little differently. But then, you have gained an entire keep. I don't think I've seen anyone inherit land that quickly since Caed the Younger read her father's will.
I did come to the Deerwood looking for a new home.
There, see? The ship floats yet. This might be good news in the end. Whatever else happens, you've an entire castle to explore, and answers yet to come in Defiance Bay, if Mayorwald spoke true.
It will give you a base from which to go searching at least. And then, there are secrets beneath the keep yet. With you at the helm, it should be easier to explore the endless paths.
Okay, so as I remember it, the Endless Paths is this... I mean, we got a sense for it there. It's a deep dungeon where you're kind of expected to do it in segments. Like, it gets harder and harder as you go down, but you're kind of expected to go in, maybe do a couple of floors, leave, level up, come back, do a couple more floors, leave, and so on. So it's something you are intended to sort of do gradually throughout the rest of the game. I think the first thing we're going to do is rest, and then maybe we'll have a look at the sort of opening levels of Odd Nua, perhaps, in the next episode. So let me just let's do a... I have to do a camp. Oh, okay, I can't camp in here. We'll just leave for now then. Eventually, we're in a couple of days when my inn is built, we can just go and rest there. But for now, where was the... Where's the little path down to Odd Nua? Is it here? Ah, it's there, isn't it? Let's just go and camp down. Yes. I'll stick on the spirit bonus in lieu of knowing whatever else we might need. I think we're in decent shape for checking out at least the entranceway to it. Ah, here we go. The Endless Paths. Yeah, so this is the hand we came down. I believe the entrance to the rest of it is past that door that was sealed, I think. Let's see, we don't have any other floors down the road, so we'll go to level 1. Take you an hour. That's fine. Now, I don't think that enemies respawn. I could be wrong in that guess. I'm going to assume that's the case until I learn otherwise. Oh, what's past... Yeah, I might want to do scouting mode, but what's past... Is this... what I wanted to know is, has this weird door opened up? Looks like it has. I think that secret door might... Hang on, there was something... Okay, did I have a look at this? I didn't. Okay, it's just a... Yeah, I think now with the Master of the Keep, this is opened up.
Here we are. To think we are so close. Beneath our very feet lie the endless paths, built by Odd Nua, the great Angwithan king. Well, up here this is all Adiran, of course, but should we descend far enough, we will find some real history. To uncover that great king's tomb would be a dream. But it is one of his servants I am after, Gabranos, a powerful mage and a dedicated scholar. A keeper of lore, just as I mean to be. He was in possession of the Tanvi Oratoa, or whatever form of it preceded the one we know. I've seen it in ruins, alongside Gabranos' name, scraps of the same symbols and verses we know in Rauatai. He must have held the words in high regard. Or perhaps he was even the author.
Start looking then.
If my sources are correct, Gabranos will have brought the text with him. It will probably be within a library, or a tomb perhaps. It tends to be one of the two. Let's be off.
Alright. Yeah, I'm just gonna... Let's drop into scout.
I'll see what I can find.
Found something.
Aha. Okay. Who might we give that to? I suspect he's already got one. It's this one, isn't it? So who else tends to be getting hit? Durrance can take a bit of a beating because he can get in a bit closer to the fight, so we'll give it that. I don't really need it. Or should I? Actually, you know what? I'm just going to take it. I'm the party leader. Give me the good stuff. All right, cool. Right, well, I think we're going to leave off here, and when we come back next time, we'll head into Obnua, the labyrinth, the endless paths. At least the first level of it, and check it out. As I said, it's definitely something you're intended to sort of kind of go in, do a bit, leave, level up, come back. So we'll go in and take an initial look anyway in the next episode. But thanks very much for watching this one. Hope you've enjoyed it. And if you have, if you could hit that like button, that's always appreciated. As a comments as well, let me know your thoughts on this episode. Getting our own stronghold. Obviously, we're still waiting for this to be built. I think that 10 hours went by when we rested, but I think time does progress anyway in real time. So it might come that when we come out of the dungeon here, that will be built and we can start on the other stuff. But yeah, let me know your thoughts anyway. And a big thank you as well to our channel members for supporting Brain Dead Gaming. It's hugely appreciated. And if anyone else is interested in checking out memberships and getting earlier access to all my videos, that'd be awesome. Thanks very much, and I hope to see you next time. Bye for now.